Good evening to you. Welcome to the Uganda Catholic Television. I am Sunday Gloria Aboch with Uctv News, and starting off with Tarehe Sita celebrations that climaxed in Busesa Bugweri district, guided by the theme celebrating the people's struggle for unity, security and peace for socio-economic transformation. Yoweri Kaguta Museveni appreciated the Busoga region for their role in the liberation of Uganda.
We have taken long. I will make a few remarks. The first one is to salute the people of Busoga who participated in our struggles and sacrifice. The people who are getting medals here today comprised of some of the children of the people who were killed by Idi Amin. Idi Amin executed in public here in Jinja.
Idi Amin yaita abantu edinda mu lujjudde
by firing squad.
Nga babakuba emundu nga watakalabba.
Akaraba sika akomuwala. Akaraba is a scaffold.
Akalabba ni boto omuguwa muno. Firing squad no kukuba emundu.
Yes. Now, right here among the people who are getting medals, I saw the children of Bitwari from Kabale. Come and stand there.
Abana balutwali okuva e Kabale.
Come and stand on the other platform. This one here. This one. No, this one here. I don't know whether the other, his father was executed by firing squad in Kabale. Then I saw I don't know whether the other children of Kalambuzi are there.
Abana ba Kalambuzi.
And Kanjire, David Kanjire. Their parents were executed in the stadium in Kabale by Idi Amin.
Baba nabo babayitira mu lujjudde mu kisaawe mu stadium y'omupiira
Kabale.
E Kabale.
Then I saw the daughter of Ntale.
Muwala wa Ntale.
I saw the widow of Ntale.
Nina mwandu wa Ntale.
But for her, she's walking badly.
Ai mukosefumu.
Omukeira oyo. Omukeira wa Ntale.
Alikuida baba.
Then the ones of Nkoko.
N'abankoko.
Those were executed in Jinja here.
Abo bayitibwa mu idinda wano.
In the public firing squad.
Mu maiso g'abantu bona nga babatugumula n'emundu.
That old lady who is walking is a wife of Ntale.
Omukyalo oyo gwe bagemyeku ni muka Ntale.
And this girl who is coming is the daughter.
Ni muwala we.
Then the daughter of Kasada was killed, was an engineer.
Muwala wa Kasada engineer.
Kasada was an engineer, he had been trained in Czechoslovakia.
Yasomera e Czechoslovakia.
And was estates manager of Makerere University.
Yali estates manager we Makerere University.
Muwala wa Kasada. Then I saw the boy from Mbigiti.
Mutabani wa Mbigiti.
That one was also killed.
Oyo yenda yayitibwa.
Then Rubanga the photographer.
Rubanga omukubi w'ebifaananyi.
So these are some of the people who are from the families. Just a sample. You didn't talk about other parts.
Bano n'abatontono abava mu families edo edda abantu abalwanirira eddembe lya Uganda era bayitibwa.
Between 1960 mwire umutyame. Between 1966
okuva mu 1966
and 1986
n'olu1986
800,000 Ugandans were killed by political violence, by government.
Abantu emitwalo 800 bayitibwa nga gavumenti nebayise.
And in the Luwero Triangle alone, we lost like 300,000.
Luwero Triangle twafiisa abantu oti mitwalo 3.
I saw some of the people from Luwero who got medals, like Nume, I saw you there, Nume.
Yabwaineku Nume okuva e Luwero wafunye omudaali.
And still from the celebrations of Tarehe Sita, General Wilson Mbasumbadi, the Chief of Defense Forces, has lauded the celebration of Tarehe Sita that paved way for a new Uganda through the sacrifice of FRONASA, NRA and the UPDF.
Your Excellency and all the invited guests, as already informed, Tarehe Sita is this annual event that UPDF celebrates with Ugandans wherever they are, both here and wherever our troops are, in general, in a nostalgic way, to commemorate the founding of the new Uganda and the true liberation through the patriotic sacrifices of FRONASA, NRA, and the UPDF, whose earlier commemorations we used to conduct in the barracks. But from the 24th anniversary, we realized the need to take the barracks outside in a rotational manner, and therefore according to regions. That's why we found ourselves in Busoga here, so that we can thank the people as the backbone of our struggle and foundation security.
And away from the celebrations, the International Conference of Catholic Guiding ICCG Training for Anglophone and Francophone Chaplaincies concluded today at St. Augustine's Institute in Nsambia. The training workshop seeks to illuminate the lives of guides and girls with the light of Jesus Christ and assist them in developing their faith and overcome life's challenges. Was attended by participants from Benin, Togo, Malawi, Nigeria, and Zimbabwe. The training organized by ICCG is specifically designed for English and French-speaking countries to provide training, enabling participants to become influencers and effective guides in their respective nations.
I am here in Uganda for the first time to make a meeting and training, because I am since any time I am a chaplain for Girl Guides, the first in Belgium, after for the European country, after for the world, and now we come here to explain to the sister, to the leaders, to the chaplain from here and other country from Africa, to explain the way for Girl Guide, but the way with the ICCG. It's an institution inside the WACS for the world, and we are just some country, Catholic country. We have a special group, International Catholic for Girl Guides, inside the WACS, and I come here with Catherine, another woman, to explain the way with Girl Guide since the beginning of ICCG and since the beginning more about Baden-Powell. He found the Catholic Girl Guide. And we are here to explain all the story and especially the pedagogy of guiding. And to explain, to open the door of the faith, from activity, from service, from the nature, and for the team, because in the Girl Guide we work with team, small team, because each people have a responsibility, each Girl Guide, and the chaplain work with in different places, especially too, of course, in Uganda. The chaplain work and stay with the team, not only for celebrate the Mass, of course, but to stay with the team.
I'm from Uganda Matthias Roman Catholic Church, which is in Mfakose. I really enjoyed the training, this workshop. It was quite good meeting other participants from all over Africa and our colleagues from France. We learned a lot on how guiding can be carried out in various churches. We are happy. We had our chaplain from Chishawasha High School and also Sister Madzimure from Chishawasha High School. We are going to implement all what we learned from here when we go back to our countries.
Hello everyone, I'm Father Jean Kesse from Malawi. I'm from the Archdiocese of Lilongwe, the youth director of the Archdiocese of Lilongwe. I'm also a parish priest at St. Denis Sebugwao Parish, one of the martyrs of Uganda. I was very impressed to see the place where Denis was martyred, he was killed. And for me, it was a great encounter. And I have been sent here as a delegation of Malawi to attend to this meeting. I can say that I'm very impressed to see what happens here. It is my first time to participate in the meeting of ICCG. And what have I learned? It is like a surprise to see that there is this kind of movement in the church, and in Malawi we are still behind. I've learned many things about this group to help the girls guide and also the scout. But the main aspect was on the girl guides, how the training can help the girl guides to be responsible in their life, how to be a servant of God in the many things. I learned also that this movement is not only for Catholic, but for everybody who want to serve first the church, God, and also the country. And through the meeting, I learned many things like how to organize a meeting, how to organize a conference, and how to help the girls with some kind of activities. So this meeting, as I said, it is a first meeting, but I learned to welcome and to interact with other people. Those are meeting for the first time. And what happened here was like the birth of the friendship, which is going to last for forever. And also to have a team with whom we can work. And myself, I'm very happy to be one of the members and to participate in this conference. I'm very happy also to meet those people, all those people. The first person I met, it was a bishop, and we became a very good friend. And after, I discovered also Uganda. It is my first time to be in Uganda. And I discovered this beautiful country and this beautiful people of Uganda.
And now opposition party, the Democratic Party, has challenged the Uganda People's Defence Forces celebrating the Tarehe Sita Day. The acting party deputy spokesperson and president of the Uganda Young Democrats, Ismail Chiria, said that Tarehe Sita celebrations have lost intention amidst the existence of kidnappings, abduction, torture and grabbing of government land by serving army officers.
They lost their parents, they lost their grandparents, they lost their children, and many other people, friends, because of that war. Now, if you come out right now that you're celebrating that war, where someone lost a relative, then you're continuing to pierce in the wounds of our heart. In a situation where we are still having torture, in a situation where we are seeing the devaluation of the fundamental human rights in Uganda, in a situation where an army officer and a fighter by then and a sitting minister can come and claim a government stock farm in Injeru and is a complainant, is an enforcement officer, is a judge, then we don't see why we should celebrate that Tarehe Sita. So at the moment, what we see in President Museveni is someone who fought, is someone who massacred people, is someone who killed a lot of people, is someone who led a war where most of the people lost their lives. So I think we need actually to get a new face in the leadership of this country. We don't mind about whom you're bringing. You can bring your son, you can bring your in-law, you can bring your daughter and so on, because for you think of your family only. We don't mind about that. But what Ugandans need is to forget the other President Museveni, who lodged a war on the sitting government.
Now the religious in Mbarara have been urged to keep their candles lit in the course of their vocation. This was said by the Episcopal Vicar of Religious, Father Thaddeus Mochomba, in a Thanksgiving Mass led by the Archbishop of Mbarara Diocese, His Grace Lambert Bynum Gisha.
We are very grateful for being with us on this day. And not only this day, but traveling with us as religious in many occasions in this diocese. This gives us courage, gives us strength, and we become more committed to serve the people of God in this diocese. And so we are grateful, we are honored, we are humbled for always availing time for us as religious in this diocese. To my dear brothers and sisters, we entered this cathedral when we are beginning Mass with our candles burning, a sign that we are people of the light, to help us and help those around us to see a good gift around us, in us, that together is not God. If we call this day the day of candle, and therefore then we say that let's keep that candle that we are carrying burning, as we come from different corners of this archdiocese. May the people of God that we live with, the people who serve with, see the light of God and so grow closer and closer to God. There's a man called Robert. He's called Elder Robert. He says, the man or woman who walks in the light and wisdom and power by the power of the very force of association, make the light and wisdom and power of God His of our own. Let's always walk in the light of the Lord. This man, Robert, is reminding us to live our call fully. He mentions 4 things that have to be lived daily in our life. And he called these things elements of consecrated life.
On whom we have been waiting for. Where should people find us? The religious. They should find us where the Lord wants us. But one of those places they should find us and find us more often is the temple. In the presence of God, praying for us, not only ourselves, but praying for others, praying for the church, praying for humanity. And we have been privileged to go to receive Jesus Christ. All of you, including myself, will pass from this world having received Jesus in our lives. And there are many that have left this world without receiving Jesus in their lives. So you, like Simeon, must be happy that we have been privileged to receive Jesus in our lives. And where we see Jesus in many ways, at prayer, in the Eucharist, among the poor, in the assignments that are assigned to us, we receive Jesus with joy and proclaim Him to others. We thank you as a church, the Archdiocese of Mbarara, for your life of consecration, that you have left everything very important and have embraced the word of God, which is important, actually much more important, and have expressed this call in your lives in the Archdiocese of Mbarara. In all the corners of this Archdiocese, where you live and where you work, and what you have lived, and what you have done for the sake of Christ, we are very grateful. We are very grateful, and we ask the Lord that He receives your consecration. He receives your consecration and empowers you and strengthens you to keep living in His presence and serving in His presence.
And finally, from the local scene, the latest ABSA Africa Financial Markets Index released today in Kampala has yet again ranked Uganda's financial sector as the highest growing within the East African region. The reports also indicated that Uganda ranks 4th in Africa. It is said that Uganda's ranking has improved from 10th when the report was first released in 2017 to the 5th in 2021. Then 4th in 2022, Uganda's position was maintained in 2023, ranking closely behind economies of Nigeria, Mauritius, and South Africa.
As a country, Uganda's ranking has improved from 10th when the report was first released in 2017 to 5th in 2021, then 4th in 2022. And pleasingly, I am proud to announce that we have maintained the 4th position out of 28 markets for a second year running in 2023. It's important in the sense that it gives perspective around 6 key pillars that speak to financial markets. Things like the macroeconomic environment, market depth, your capacity of local investors, the macroeconomic environment, and just, adoption of international legal legislation. So why is that important? It's important to give that perspective because the whole objective of having the Financial Markets Index is to speak to, number one, market accessibility, market openness, and transparency. So for us, it provides a data point which independent investors can use to assess the efficacy of investing in the Ugandan economy. For instance, when you look...
As a result of the advanced economies also trying to fight inflation, they raised up policy rates. And the results, we all felt it. There was a reversal of portfolio flows. Exchange rate depreciated almost to 3.9 in the month of August 2022. However, the Bank of Uganda decisive policy measures have helped mitigate the otherwise adverse consequences of the various external shocks. Specifically, the measures largely contributed to curbing exchange rate volatility and lowering inflation.
And away from that, it is time now to take a look at Today in History. Thank you for watching UCTV News. That takes a very short break and we'll be back shortly.
UCTV, good news for all.
Catch incredible stories of resilience, success.
You can manage that money.
With a topping of inspiration.
Get interested in people, not interested in yourself.
Inspire, achieve, repeat.
You are watching UCTV, good news for all. For this and more, tune in to Kasese Get Radio 100.5 in Western Region, located at the hill of the Diocese of Kasese. KGR brings you all Catholic programs and an advertising platform in all our radio shows like Good Morning Renzori, Chama Toboka, Ukute, the business show, Propeller, the request show and sports, Evaluation, Bahinga Bakuluka, Late Night Show, and many others. Our other services include Isuzu Tipa, a no car, public address system, live band, Omokekera, an audio recording studio, and outside live broadcast. For more information, call 0773 597 166 or visit our website www.kasesegatradio.com. Kasese Radio, Omusondoria, the voice of truth.
It's unbelievable. Now, companies, businesses, and organizations can make bulk payments easily with Centenary Bank's corporate center SWIFT to anyone without the need of a bank account, anywhere, anytime, just like that. The recipient needs only their phones, national ID, and token number received via SMS to withdraw money from any center agent nearby. The Centenary Bank's corporate center SWIFT is simple, secure, and convenient. You think it's too good to be true? Visit any of our branches countrywide or visit www.centenarybank.co.ug to know more. Centenary Bank. Centenary Bank. Bank is a member center group regulated by the Bank of Uganda. Customer deposits of up to 10 million shillings are protected by the Deposit Protection Fund of Uganda. Terms and conditions apply.
UCTV. Good news for all.
And finally, from the sporting world, the Uganda national badminton team have intensified their preparations for All Africa Games opening in Egypt next week, as Semgense reports.
My name's Kabindi William, Uganda badminton team. We are getting ready for the All Africa Championships, which are going to take place in Egypt from the 12th. Right now, I have a team of 7 players. We're supposed to be 8, but right now Tracy Nalwoza is at school, but she'll be joining us anytime. This tournament has 2 teams, the men's team and the women's team. So the men's team has got 4 and the ladies' team has got 4 players. Right now I would say that the mood is good and they are getting ready to see if the ladies can improve on what they got last time, because they managed to win silver right here in Kampala. So they are targeting for gold. I'm hopeful they can do it. And for the boys, they were knocked out in the quarterfinals. With the absence of the top player then, Kasir Brian, they feel they can be able to represent well and do what they are supposed to do. Right now in the men's team we have Ruvega Muzafau, Gasta Sowinyi, Expeditor Emudu, and Amos Muyanja. And for the ladies, we have Gladys Mbabazi, Husna Kobgabe, Tracy Nalwoza, and Fadila Shamika. Right now, as you know, that this tournament is also an Olympic qualification tournament. We have 2 targets. We need to gather points for Olympics, and also we need to win. At least we want to come out as triumphant as possible. And I'm sure we can do it.
My name is Fadila Shamika. I'm currently the Africa #1. We are training for the All Africa Senior Championship, team events and individuals. Last year in the team events we got a silver, and it was our first time as Uganda achieving that, and this year we hope to go for gold, the girls team. And also I'm preparing for my All Africa individuals. Last year I had gotten a gold medal in the senior event in the women's singles, and I hope to retain my title. I've got a lot of experience from traveling and playing a lot of tournaments. I can think more. I know how each player plays. I can plan before I go for a match. I can watch matches and understand how that player plays so that I can be able to beat them. So playing all these tournaments has helped me strategize more and plan better for my match as to how to win it. We have high expectations. I personally have high expectations to win back the gold and keep up the rank, so the expectations are really high.
Kobgabe Husna, I'm a national badminton player going to represent Uganda in the All Africa Thomas and Uber Cup that is going to take place in Egypt. As a team, we are very prepared because we've been playing for about 2 months, training as a team. We've had good team bonding. The coaches have done their best, and I individually, I think I'm mentally ready. First, expectations, having a medal, be it any medal first is the first expectation I'm having. Then maybe if I go into a medal bracket, I expect to have a better medal.
My name is Ruvega Muzafau. I represent Uganda in badminton. I'm really prepared because I've been training so hard with my coaches, and I'm so sure that we are going to make it as Team Uganda. My expectations in this tournament have to make sure that I play so hard so that I reach medal brackets. It's my timing.
And finally, that's all time we had for you. Thank you for watching UCTV News. I'm Sunday Gloria Aboch. Have yourselves the best of this evening.